many one-night stands have you had?
At least in the hundreds.
What's going on, guys? Shak-Reacts here once again, and taking some crazy clips of the worst couples I can find. And like always, guys, my favorite clip will be at the end, but in this first one, it is pretty insane. This boyfriend decides to let his girlfriend do this in front of him.
Going into porn, it's made my personal sex amazing. I have a boo thing now. Just like a couple weeks ago, we hired a male performer to come over and have a threesome. He wanted to watch me get,
Whose suggestion was that?
It was actually his. He doesn't consider himself a cuck. Just kept it like private the entire experience. I really wanted us to just, you know, connect. Start when we giving the other guy head.
You didn't suck the look of your own.
No, he didn't want me to.
She said
At all while you were the other guy?
Oh, 100%.
Oh, okay.
The guy was like leaning against my, my window because I'm in a high rise, which is dangerous. Gave him a little bit of head, sloppy toppy.
Can I ask
And then
you
he
a
came
question?
behind me and, finished it up.
I'm not sure what kind of relationship this is. This is absolutely disgusting and nasty. Some people can say that this is an open relationship, and as long as the couple is in agreement to it, it's perfectly fine. There is nothing normal about this. I am sorry.
Being a woman in the industry, I feel like it's very hard for men of status to like accept their woman being online and being on the internet. I feel like a lot of men, unfortunately, are insecure and they're not okay with their woman being on the internet because it makes them feel like less of a man. They're very scared of what people think about them. And like we live in a society, unfortunately, where people really care about what other people think about them. Right. So me personally, I live in my truth. I don't care. And I feel like that's what's got me thus far because, I've definitely lived up to my OnlyFans name and like done what I've done. And I don't give a what people think. But a lot of people unfortunately really care, So I feel like I've always got stuck with men that like, they may not have as much status or money, but they accept me for me. So I've definitely been like the breadwinner in like most of my relationships, unfortunately. But I feel like moving forward, I definitely like want to find someone that can at least match it or help me make money, like build together, Yeah. Like, that's my thing. Like, we can build together.
So this woman said a bunch of things I just completely disagree with. First off, she is trying to say that for a man simply having boundaries regarding what his girl does for a living is suddenly an insecurity. That is absolute BS. It's just a manipulation tactic, and I don't care what any woman says. It's not insecure if you don't like your girl being completely naked on the internet.
I chose to leave the man. I was going to get married. He was perfect on paper, but I walked away.
Why?
Stupid.
Because
can you tell us what the things were? I mean, I know it's like personal, but is there, can you be a bit specific, just out of interest?
Yeah, it's like the person was a people pleaser.
What?
Like not just with me, but with like the family, his friends. It was like the people around him. He was just.
So he's a nice guy.
He's a really nice guy.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you guys heard what Myron said. He actually called her an idiot and called her stupid. I agree with that. The fact that she turned away a good man all because he was a nice guy is pretty insane. In my opinion, she just ruined her chance of actually having a successful marriage and is now sadly gonna be in the streets looking for another guy.
You literally chose to sit right next to me. What's wrong with that, on an empty bus.
She's right. He's weird. That's creepy as fuck. The bus is empty, my guy. Go sit somewhere else. What's the matter with you?
But what's wrong with that?
It's creepy. Sit somewhere else.
This may be an unpopular opinion, but I do agree with the girl as well. This is the same thing as going to the men's bathroom and there being a bunch of free urinals, but you choose the urinal that is closest to the other guy. Like, no one does that.
I am the problem.
Yeah, no Sherlock.
I went on a date with this guy and he was like, it's getting late. Do you want to come back to my place? And I was like, sure, but I'm not going to sleep with you. Like, that's not happening. And he was like, that's totally fine. Just come over. And I was like, cool. So I go to his place. He respects my wishes. He's so nice. He cuddles me all night. And I'm like, are you gay? Like, what? And like, I just wanted him to like try. And then for me to be like, no. You know what I mean?
Stop it. Get some help.
I wasn't gonna sleep with him. Now I feel ugly. This is what.
So this woman is only using this man honestly just for validation. She doesn't care about him. She doesn't want to do anything with him. She literally explicitly said it. Probably doesn't even like him. But she is turned off from the fact this guy didn't want to do anything in the first place. And she's just using this guy for a quick hit of dopamine so she could just gas up her own ego.
Something that you do that is certainly toxic is you usually go through life, and this is usually romantic, but I'm sure it's happened platonically too, and you take men and you run them into the ground and then you leave them behind.
We're being messy.
We're being messy. Put me on. Tell me more.
Listen, there are so many men that you do that to that you're like, honestly, those guys, they don't deserve it. Yeah, so what? Like, at the same time, like, there's gonna be people that are very nice people in your life that you're gonna be hitching your little ass to, you know? And then eventually, like, you're gonna be done with them, and that's gonna be a pretty big hole. And I'm not saying, not even emotionally for you, but
yes,
like socially, you know what I'm saying? Especially as those boys get a little bit closer to the people that we hang out with.
Ooh.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I ain't gonna lie, he spazzed just now. He basically just said, stop fucking niggas in our friend group. You're ruining the vibes.
It's gonna leave a little bit of a crater in there, you know, so.
When you say run them into the ground, what do you mean by that exactly?
Oh yeah, we W instigating.
I mean, like, you know, this guy super into her, and she'll be right there. She will accept his flights to, you know, to Texas.
She getting flown out.
Like, you know,
like making him think that she's in love with him.
Oh yeah, in ways like that.
I get the ick.
That's fair.
That's pretty fair, bro.
That's fair.
You got the ick after he done already flown you out? What is going on, Shaq?
I will forever say that if a woman ever gets an ick from a man who is treating her right, something is completely wrong with her. If you don't like the way a man swims, the way he sneezes, or these small little itty bitty things, you're not built for marriage, because there's no way you're gonna spend your life with someone 40, 50, 60 years and you're not gonna find something you're not gonna like about them. But regardless, the fact that she's hooking up with a bunch of guys in the same friend group goes to show what kind of girl she is, and that she's just for the streets.
Would you let your daughter have an OnlyFans?
No.
Okay, absolutely not. No. Would you let your daughter have an OnlyFans?
I would not allow that.
$2 million a week.
Still no.
Would you let your daughter have an OnlyFans?
No.
$2 million a week.
Yes.
Would you let your daughter have an OnlyFans?
No.
$2 million a week.
Maybe.
Would you let your daughter have an OnlyFans?
Depends, you know, like, if they're internet popular, maybe. You know, that's a good bag.
$2 million a week.
Oh, fuck yeah. Go at it. Get your bag.
Would you let your daughter have an OnlyFans?
Hell no.
$2 million a week.
Hell yeah.
Man or woman, if the key to your heart or your acceptance is money, then you're just for the streets. These men don't have any kind of moral compass and are probably gonna do horrible in life as well.
A woman is involved in sex work. That's the functional equivalent to a guy that's like a hobo.
I disagree. You're saying I'm the male version of a hobo?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
If a homeless guy came up to you and he was all smelly, would you give him a chance? Probably not. Dude, you don't got your shit together. I'm good. Women that are involved in sex work, it's the same shit. We might smash them, but we're not going to take them seriously for a relationship. You took the easy way out to live on the street. You took the easy way out and sold your body.
This is the most perfect analogy I can think of. I always actually said this, that women who do OnlyFans are low-valued women. The same way a man is in his mother's basement, jobless, 35, 40 years old, nothing to do with his life except playing video games. It's the same thing. A man like that simply can't pull the most prettiest and attractive woman. The same way a girl who does OnlyFans can't pull a high-valued man.
We get a sip.
Whoa.
Whoa.
No, this is flat. You're not gonna like it.
Hey, you gotta appreciate the flat things in life. You know me?
A breast reduction in 2021, so I went from a size 30J to I think I'm a 32E now.
A B C D E F G H I J. What the fuck?
I didn't even know they make sizes like that. Some women let me know in the comments if this is real.
Call up a guy and say you want to hook up tonight.
Oh, I got a good one.
Can we hang out whenever you get back?
Now you want to hang out?
No, I do, yeah.
No, absolutely not.
No. I'm gonna go with someone else.
Go.
That's the guy that has had a crush on me since 7th grade.
I absolutely love seeing clips like these because, well, it just shows this guy actually moved on, understood his worth, and just stopped chasing the girl that just kept on rejecting him. It takes a lot of guts to do this, and majority of men would usually fold. This man is obviously onto other things.
Of course. Damn, you look good, shorty. What your name is?
Amy.
How old you is?
16.
A relationship should be 50-50. She exists and I buy her a pink Porsche. My boy, you're in a silver 87 Mitsubishi with a super scratched headliner. What are you talking about buying a pink Porsche? You're a simp and you're lying to these women online. That's so tough.
Yeah, men like this are only doing this basically as clickbait for other women, trying to get their attention. And sorry, like this guy said, it's just a casual simp.
What does it feel like having the hottest assistant in the world?
You made that up.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. If I could have a attractive EA who is unreliable, untrustworthy, all of this stuff, but you know, they just look good,
or I could have super loyal, super trustworthy, and not particularly attractive. I would take that every day. I'm just lucky I have both.
Now this guy obviously just rejected her and put her in the friend zone in a really nice way, but I don't know if you guys know too much about him. He's actually hooked up with a bunch of his coworkers in the past and secretaries, and says it openly. So this is definitely not the only girl he ever friend zoned. But let me know your thoughts are about this last clip, because that does wrap it up for the video, guys. Much for watching. If you guys want more content just like this, just please click links you guys see at the top of the screen. It does help my channel a ton, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.